right there. We want to apologize for that. It was a technical difficulty. We're sitting here, we're talking to ourselves, not paying attention. All of a sudden, I noticed that our screen went black. For the life of me, don't know what happened, but we got everything reset, back up and running, and we're off and running again.
The Greyhounds are going for a field goal. I mean, the Donna North here about over 50 yards.
Well, if anybody's going to do it, it's going to be DeAndre. He kicked that with everything he had. But it was no good. Just missed it.
53 yards.
He had the distance. He's got a leg on him.
Follow us on all our social media platforms. Search Donna ISD on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube.
Second and 10 for the Greyhounds. The Greyhounds ran their spread offense. They rolled out to the right and just a little out of the reach of Corbin, who came across on a crossing pattern. A quick pass. Ricky Perez, made a quick catch, turned it up for about 15 yards. First and 10 for the Greyhounds. Ball at the 30-yard line. Hand off to number 14. The left side for gain about 5 yards. Fabian Garcia, number 14. Third and 2 for the Greyhounds. The ball now at the 23-yard. Jermaine Corbin in there in the backfield was able to pick up the first down.
Gotta say, a little technical difficulty. I think it's the weather.
It might be the weather. We had a great day yesterday, and now it's coming back to us.
Yeah, it's a little bit milder on the wind today, though. It feels a lot nicer, a little less humid,
A lot fresher.
Yeah.
Fall weather, you would say.
Actual fall weather, not valley fall. Yesterday was more indicative of our season.
Right.
But we always like that little break that we get when we have stuff like this.
That's one thing I enjoy about football is football weather when it gets those little nice cold fronts, a little rain here and there.
On the quarterback keeper, number 6, Alex has been going. On the tackle, number 9, the Blaze Benito.
I do have an updated score from Mercedes. Mercedes out there celebrating their homecoming tonight against Mission Veterans. Right now, the score sits 7-7 in the first quarter.
Oh wow! Greyhounds with just weak, get him on the edge, and then he's able to dive in for the touchdown. Number 9 for the Greyhounds, René Trevino.
Now we still have, let's see, Westaco High beating Brownsville Hannah 7-0. Callan Rowe 7-0 over Porter. Harlingen High also 7-0 over Los Fresnos.
Los Fresnos knocked off Westaco last week. A surprise game where a lot of people thought Westaco was going to win.
Edinburgh North leads Edinburgh High 3-0 in the first. Got La Feria 6-0 over Kingsville King. Ingleside over Port Isabel 7-0.
Update from Minute Maid Park in Houston after 2 innings. Houston Astros 1, Boston Red Sox 0.
And what we're just hearing is the Houston Astros are leading the Red Sox 1-0.
After 2 innings. Well, with 5:36 left here in the second quarter, Greyhounds 35, Chiefs 0. You know, in the previous series, you know, they were able to move the ball until they got stuck with this Chiefs defense that just, I mean, this Greyhound defense that just stuffed them.
Taking out number 40, Roby Hollywood.
And that's DeAndre. And he gets to about the 26-yard line.
On the return, number 7, DeAndre Quesada. Off his spot at the 27-yard line, return and Chase.
And now we've got the Redskins coming in line. Quarterback lines up in the center. Power I. Fullback dive and doesn't go anywhere with it. They've got those weird handouts where they do a complete 360 before they hand off the ball.
Yeah,
I'll never understand that. That's not what I grew up with.
Yeah, that's the reverse pivot.
And then number 2, Benavides. Number 1 brings up a second 11. Number 21.
And another.
You know, you can hear the pop from up here in the press box. Those Greyhound linebackers are bringing it.
Yeah, like I said, they're coming off 2 straight losses. They're looking to, 1, blow off some steam, but 2, they want to make sure everybody remembers that, yes, they're here and they will hurt you if you let them. Shotgun formation. The rollout, passing complete.
Number 2, Jesus Benavides, called incomplete. Brings up a 4th down and 12 with Peace.
And San Benito has a nice return before he's forced out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
Here's the return, holding, receiving team number 25, taking our penalty for the spot of foul, first down.
They're going to go ahead and bring that back to the spot of the foul. There was holding on that return.
Bobby's running for 47 yards, that'll be first and 10 for the Greyhounds.
Samuel lines up, shotgun, steps back, tosses it to the sideline. Receiver makes a spin move and gets away for a gain of, let's call that 5. McDuff's quarterback keeper is still going. What I'm being told right now is over in value. The EdCat's value game has been delayed due to bad lighting. And San Benito pops in one more. Long run from scrimmage.
Greyhounds.
Kick is up. It is good.
You know, Dave, watching this Greyhound offense, whether it's the quarterback or running back or the receivers, when they catch or when they have the ball in their hands, they're just so confident. They're just so confident when they have the ball that they're not going to get tackled. You see it. You see these kids running full speed, saying, "Hey, you're not going to tackle me." I mean, they hit these holes so fast, and you know what? They're gone. They're playing. With you like to say reckless abandon. They're just going full speed, all out.
No, they've got right now they're playing with a lot of swagger, but that comes with honestly this program. It's got a lot of experience. They've got a lot of experience on that field. The people that are out there playing right now, most of them have been playing varsity for 3 years.
And with that being said, Dave, is you're talking about a San Benito that's a city bigger than Donna, yet
only has one high school.
So all their kids feed into San Benito
High School.
And when you're able to, have all the kids and have...
Well, there's a reason for that.
4,000 kids in high school.
There is a reason for that. Even though it doesn't seem like it, the city limits are real close to each other. So you got San Benito, Los Fresnos in the middle, San Benito on one side, you got Brownsville on the other side. Los Fresnos, when you drive through, it doesn't look like it's got a whole lot of kids. the reason why San Benito and well, I wouldn't say Brownsville, but the reason why San Benito was able to keep some of those, I guess, keep just the one high school is because some of those kids on the outskirts actually go to Los Fresnos. And it's the same thing over in Brownsville. And when I was living there, I used to live right on Alton Door Boulevard. At the time, that was the first real street coming into Brownsville. They've added a lot since then, but I actually had neighbors that went to school in Los Fresnos also, even though we lived in Brownsville. I went to Hannah myself, but that's the way it works over there. They're able to just kind of feed in if they chose to.
Right,
But that keeps their enrollments within parameters so that they don't have to build a second high school.
But I do believe San Benito has a freshman campus.
That's another one.
So I mean, they do have a plethora of kids. And it does help. When you have one town, one team.
That receiver took a hit.
Yeah, that was Eric Moreno there, who was going for the catch up the middle, and the safety came up and delivered a hit on him, and the ball went up in the air and
Interception.
And we talked about it last night. When you throw in the middle, it's very dangerous because you have linebackers dropping back in the zone. And you have a tiny gap between the linebackers and the safety, and any little mistake could be an interception, which we saw right now.
Yeah, that ball was floated up a little bit. It was slow to get there. Allowed the safety to come in and just put a hurt on that receiver. But he took the hit, got up, walked away, no injuries, no nothing. So we're good to go there.
Substitution. Offense, holding 11, the field play, 5-yard penalty, first down.
Okay, they're doing some substitutions out in the field. They get caught with more than 11 players on the field, so they're going to bring that one back. Still first down.
But the Greyhounds are might be one after this touchdown. Might be 1 point away from getting to 50 before halftime.
Now, right now, they're running on autopilot. That was number 5.
That's Corbin.
Basically just made up that penalty.
On tackle number 2 was Benavides, number 3, Magdaleno. All these spots at the 4-yard line being second and goal.
Update real quick. Well, looks like we got the jet sweep going. He is caught in the backfield, but not taken down, but taken out of bounds.
He might have lost yards there.
Yeah, he was shoved out of bounds at around the 9-yard line. Let's see where they spot it. Oh, they're going to put him on the 8. Shotgun formation. Man in motion. Corbin on the sweep.
And this time
he's met with a bunch of defenders, and the halfway mark is. I heard the buzz there. Score right now at the half, 42-0 in favor of the Greyhounds. Other scores from around the valley: we've got Wessex, Ohio over Brownsville, Hannah, 14-0. I don't know if it stayed this way, if it's an update, but Mickey Rowe is leading Brownsville Porter 7-0. Hardingen High is leading Los Fresnos 7-0 in the second. We got Edinburgh North over Edinburgh High. Sorry, take that back. Edinburgh High over Edinburgh North 6-3. Hardingen South 7. Brownsville got a 3. Mercedes and Mission Vets all tied up at 7, still in the first. No score out of Bishop and Lyford. La Feria still up over Kingsville King, 12-0 in the first. Ingleside still leading Port Isabel, 14-0. Raymondville, 2-0 over Rio Hondo. Little safety there. And we've got Southwest Legacy 14 over Rio Grande City 0. That's what we've got right now. We've got a little under 28 minutes before the second half. Thanks for tuning in. Please come back after the half and we'll continue to talk to you.
as per Coach Leal, we need all the fans, please, to get off the stands. There'll be a lightning delay. All fans on the visiting side, please, off the stand.
All right, folks, we are back. Had quite a delay there because of the weather around us. They got that sorted out, waited it out, and now they're back on the field. Donna North kicking off. And number 7 takes the run back all the way down to the 44-yard line, where he is finally brought down. Shotgun formation, handoff up the middle. Nice little hole there. Gets it down to the 39-yard line, the Chiefs' 39-yard line. Another handoff. This time doesn't get quite as far.
Gain of 5 though.
Yeah, Dave. You know, it looks like the Greyhounds have started the second half with, at least their backfield is their second teamers.
Another handoff. Carries a couple of defenders all the way down to the 18-yard line. That'll move the chains. 1st and 10.
Good enough for a first down, 1st and 10 for the Greyhounds. All spot at the 19-yard line.
Quarterback keeper there to the left side. And he faked the off tackle and ran to the left. I believe that's number 19 playing quarterback for the Greyhounds. 2nd and 7 for the Greyhounds.
Back from the shotgun formation. Quarterback keeper. Taken down at the 19. Sorry, 14.
3rd and 5 for the Greyhounds.
Brings up a 3rd down and 5 for the Greyhounds.
Quarterback keeper.
Quarterback keeper takes it to the outside.
He's gonna be short.
Quarterback keeper, number 19.
Yeah, he'll get pushed. He got pushed out at around the 13-yard line.
Run out of bounds by number 7, Eric Benito.
4th down for the Greyhounds might be the first fourth down
that
of
we've
the
seen from them.
4th down and 4.
quarterback keeper again. And this time,
he gets
fought,
it.
He got it. It looked like he was gonna get tackled, for a loss there, but he just fought his way, through that cornerback on the left side and just was able to squeeze in for that first down.
And keep the drive going.
And if he made it, he just made it barely. So that's 1st and goal for the Greyhounds. Ball at the 9-yard line with 6:47 left in the 3rd quarter. They might have shortened down the quarters now because I believe it started at 10 minutes or even less because we're already at 6 minutes.
Man in motion, jet sweep.
Number 9.
And he is brought down.
And goes to number 9, Benito. On the tackle, number 24.
Might have holding here. Let's see. Because this was thrown way back there. Way about 10 yards behind the quarterback.
Number 39.
Oh,
Illegal motion.
Illegal motion.
That'll bring the ball back. And repeat 1st down.
We have 1st and goal, number 14.
Shotgun formation. Man in motion.
Effective just week. Come back with a counter. Fighting. Still fighting through those yards. And he might be short. Maybe
he's short. It's going to be on the 1-yard line.
1-yard line.
All right, that's out.
So I'm going to line up quick and just punch it in. Running back pounds his way through. And he's in for the score.
No, he got stopped. He got stopped short.
He got stopped?
Yeah, he did. Third and goal for the Greyhounds.
I could have sworn I saw his feet in the end zone.
Well, his feet might have been in the end zone, but that ball was still short.
I thought he pushed his way through, but okay, here we go again.
Jet sweep to the left side, and he's going to get in.
He's going to get in.
That's Rene Trevino. Again, I believe that might be his 2nd or 3rd touchdown of the night. we've called his name before. And, that was a jet sweep to the left side. The defense end came upfield and contained it. There was just no pursuit from the inside, That jet sweep, he cut it back in and was able to score that touchdown.
You can tell that's kind of like what we used to run the option pass was our bread and butter back in the day. That's basically what theirs is that jet sweep. Now, extra point is good. Let's go ahead and catch you up with the rest of the valley right now. Weslaco High is leading Brownsville-Hanna 20-0. You got Nicky Rowe 42, Brownsville Porter 0. Los Fresnos 14, Harlingen High 7. Looks like there's going to be a weather delay over in Mac High versus La Jolla. We've got Sheridan Pioneer 21, PSJ Southwest 7. Still nothing coming out of Ed Couch Valley View. We do have Edinburgh North 13, Edinburgh High 12. Harlingen South 17, Brownsville Rivera 3. Mission Vets 14, Mercedes 7. And they're in the third. Sheridan High 18, PSJ Memorial 0 at the half. Bishop 8, Lyford 0. La Feria 34, Kingsville Kings 7. Pause right here for the kickoff. Ball is up. Ball's taken up and returned. Almost got it to the 40. Looks like they will bring that ball back for forward progress, sorry. Continuing on, we've got La Villa 27, Santa Maria 0. Ingleside 28, Port Isabel 7. Rio Hondo 14, Raymondville 9. San Diego 14, Progreso 0. Santa Rosa 20, Monte Alto 0. Zapata 7, Gruya 6. We got a final score out of Taps. Austin Regent 63, Brownsville St. Joseph 6. Now, Louis Cavazos just broke one down and is forced out of bounds at right around the 10-yard line with a huge play from scrimmage.
Louis hit that, I think what you call, the stretch or the toss there. I mean, he hit it full speed, and he was barely able to be pushed out of bounds. If not, he would have scored.
Yeah, he was almost there.
Might be the longest play for the Chiefs tonight.
And Chiefs line back up.
Offset eye to the left.
Full start. Offense number 78, 5 yards. First down.
Donna North going big here, trying to counter the speed of the Greyhounds. Louis again. This time
he is stopped.
And there's a flag. There might be personal foul. I do see one of the players without his helmet. They never catch the first guy. They always catch the retaliation. That might be what happened here.
Yeah, you never want to be the guy getting revenge.
You would like to see maybe offsetting penalties here. Both of those kids were going, but we'll see what they call here. Ball right now it's spotted at the 16. So
Comes to play.
Yeah, it is coming back.
Personal foul. Offense number 70. 15 yards. Second down.
Oh, that's good. That's a major penalty for Donna North. They were threatening inside the red zone. Now they're being pushed back. Now that makes it now 2nd and 21. DeAndre's been quiet tonight. We usually
he has.
We're calling DeAndre's name a few times.
Louis takes the hand out. Looks like he fumbled the ball.
And that went to number 21, Louis Lazo. There was a fumble.
Yeah, that is the Greyhounds.
And the
recovered
Greyhounds recovered.
And recovered by the Greyhounds. For the Greyhounds.
It only took one bad play there. Put the Donna North, 20 yards.
20 yards back, and then get a little. Sometimes you get that little roll of bad luck, and got that penalty, then the fumble, and now they're back on defense.
The Greyhounds are doing a good job when they run these jet sweeps. They're containing the outside. They're sealing the outside, and they're able to get the runners to the outside.
Yeah, that's going to be a dive right there. And that'll move the chain.
That handoff went to number 39, Aaron Gutsa. That'll be good enough for a first down, 1st and 10. Greyhounds. Off by the 47-yard line.
Quarterback keeper.
On the quarterback keeper.
And we got another flag. Emotions are running a little bit high right now.
Yeah, you have a team that's down 49 points, and then you have another team that are, you got the second teamers in there, and they're fighting just as strong as the first teamers. So
yes.
Number 15, Benito. Red ball. That's close line. Number 11, Donna North. Both penalties offset. Second out. That is both players' first unsportsmanlike penalties.
and that's the right call. If you're getting called,
Yeah.
Call both players.
Call both sides of the ball, yeah.
Number 88 from Benito is now number 76.
I guess they might have switched jerseys.
Don't know what happened. And dive up the middle. He is finally brought down at the 17-yard line, 16-yard line.
Yeah, I think what happened there is, the player started at 86, maybe as a wide receiver, and now he changed to 76, and now he's playing tackle. Does that make any sense?
And our goes to number 39, Aaron Gutsa. On the tackle, number 24, Mario Ibarra.
Second and 7 for the Greyhounds. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Man in motion, jet sweep, number believe that's number 3 with the carry. Just shy of the first down. Man of motion. Dive up the middle, nothing. I believe he's short of the scrimmage line, so he's going to take about a half-yard loss.
Yeah, it might be coming back on holding here.
And that hold wasn't necessary. He didn't even get past past the line of scrimmage.
Third down.
Quarterback keeper, number 19. Tackle number 14. Williams, got it. Brings up a 4 and 13 for the Greyhounds.
I got a 4th and 13. Looks like they're going to be calling a timeout.
Timeout. San Benito. Their first in the second half.
So San Benito will call timeout for the first time in the second half. We'll be back in a couple minutes. Okay, on this 4th down, looks like San Benito took the timeout to get their field goal team unit together.
Dave, looks like it's a 37-yard field goal for the Greyhounds here. And it's going to be
Kick
short.
is up.
Yeah, there was
And
no wind.
no
you know?
good.
No, there was no wind.
He had no help.
No help from the wind tonight. He might have hit it last night.
Well, he would have hit it if they were going the other way.
Medical Center. Insurance agency of Donna. And goes to number 21.
Louis gets the handoff, but not very far to go.
Number 32. John Austin. Loss of 3 brings up a second and 13.
And that'll end the third.
The third quarter.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the third quarter play.
So while they switch sides of the field, right now we've got a score of 49-0. San Benito leading the Chiefs.
Fourth quarter sponsor. This quarter is sponsored by Place Capital Bank of Donna. Come by and visit us for your banking needs.
right from the snap, Donna North takes their first time out.
Yeah, so Donna called a timeout just before the snap.
Timeout, please.
Yeah, I think they might have had 10 players out there.
And that's State Farm Insurance. Come visit us at 605 North Main Street in Donna for your next insurance quote.
You know, we were talking about earlier about San Benito. You know, they're always a strong team. They're always battling for a district championship, and you know they're always second round, third round playoff team. You know,
Yes.
so they're traditionally a strong team. And tonight, you know, they just came out. Hey, you know what? We might have lost the last two games, but
Well, we need to get back to doing what we do.
exactly.
And that's exactly what they do. They've got a high power offense, a very strong defense. They put games together.
I think the only weakness that I've seen so far might be their kicking game.
Yeah.
But overall, they've been pretty stout on both sides of the ball.
Steps back, tosses, and it is caught. Oh, it was incomplete.
Time out on the field for an injured player.
Okay, injury timeout.
You know, and you hate to see injuries right now. You know, especially you're the Greyhounds. You're up 49-0.
Yeah, there's no need.
And that was number 30. You know, he was able to walk up and on his own power and headed back to his sideline. Third and 13 for Donna North here with 9:51 left in the fourth quarter.
And meanwhile, that whistle just keeps on going and going and going. I don't think they've stopped since. There we go again.
You're right. They've been constant all night.
Okay, finally settled in. Shotgun formation. Couple steps back. Launches.
Yeah, I believe that was DeAndre out there. You know, he's been quiet tonight. He made that one hand catch.
Yes.
Was able to make that nice catch and extend that drive. But other than that, the Greyhounds have been doing a good job of containing DeAndre.
And setting up for punt. Kick it off. Going to take a Chiefs bounce. And it'll be down just over the 20, right at the 22-yard line of the San Benito Greyhounds.
DeAndre just flipped the field here. He kicked from his own 25. From his own 25 to the opposing 22. 22.
22. That was a 50-yard kick. Give or take a couple yards here and there. Shotgun formation, man in motion, jet sweep. And he's finally brought down at the 24.
I think this play is going to come back holding on the edge here.
Here's the run. Benito blocking the back. Offense, number 80. 10 yards from the start of the foul. First down. Official timeout for an injured player.
All right, back to the action. Quarterback keeper outside, and he finally steps out of bounds.
Number 19. On the stop. Number 22. Ivan Kudo.
Shotgun formation. Hand off to for an off tackle.
And handoff goes to number 39. Aaron Duncan.
Brought down for a short gain.
Number stop. Number 22. Ivan Kudo. And handoff goes to number 9. Benito. On the tackle. Number 8. Says Ochoa. Has good enough for 7 minutes first down for first and 10. Greyhounds.
Samino gets that first down. Go shotgun formation.
And then number 39, the number 39, Aaron Duncan. Running back to number 58, Science.
You know, other good play by the defensive end on the right side. Number 58, Carlos Science. He came off the edge and was able to tackle the runner for a no gain.
This one, he bounces back from one direction, stiff arms, but he's brought down just over the 50.
Number keeper, number 19, Aaron Corona. On the top, number 11, Moreno.
Looks like we are going to be able to get out of here pretty soon. The clock is still running. And we've got 6 bad snap. And San Benito falls on top of it for a huge loss. We're still right at 6 minutes left in the game.
The 2 has moved unbeaten on the cover attack. We'll bring up about 2nd and 30 for the Greyhounds.
Shotgun formation. Tosses it. High, almost intercepted. Incomplete.
Yeah, we'll see. There was a flag on the field. Might have been offsides. Oh, or maybe a legal man downfield.
A notable receiver, downfield number 3 was covered up. penalty declined. Third down.
And San Benito trying to make up some of that yardage lost.
You know, Dave, this might be the first time the Greyhounds punt tonight.
Yeah. They had a lot of firsts in the second half.
However, they have not given up a touchdown today.
Timeout. San Benito. Their second of the second half.
Now San Benito takes their second timeout. See, we got a final. Nicky Rowe over Brownsville Porter. It was at 49-7. Harlingen High, Los Fresnos all tied up at 14 in the third. La Jolla, Palmview, and Mac High tied up. Oh, that was from the first, so I don't see an update on that one. Or hold on. I believe that was the one that was rain delayed, so I guess they've started 7-7. Sherland Pioneer 21-7 over PSJ Southwest. Ed Couch Valley View no score yet. Edinburgh North 13, Edinburgh High 12 in the third. San Benito punts. It's fielded by Louis, and he is brought down at the 31. And I'm still showing 14-7 Mission Vets over Mercedes. 39-0 Sherryland High over PSJ Memorial. And of all the games to note, that should be it for now.
Face mask. Kicking team number 9. 15 yards from either run. First down. Donna North.
Looks like the Chiefs are going to get an extra 15 yards for that face mask at the end of the run. Go. Offset eye. Louis takes the ball down to the 50-yard line. And here we go. They're coming back out. Toss. Who gets the outside and gets a nice gain down to the 37-yard line of San Benito. So they will be moving the chains. Just hoping that the Chiefs can walk out of here with a score. And this is the time to do it. Here we go, under center. Again, down the middle, but is stopped right away. No gain.
You got to give credit to Louis because Louis made that first defender miss, but then there was 3 of them right there in front of him, and there was nowhere for Louis to go. We've seen Louis, if he gets a hole, he can go. But, I mean, he'll make one guy miss, but there's 2-3 guys waiting for him.
Yeah, the fundamentals for San Benito right now they're off the charts. So they pretty much played mistake-free football all night. Louis with a gain of a few yards.
I would like to see the Chiefs here, get DeAndre the ball somehow, even a quick slant or something. I know he's been playing both ways, but he's that one guy that can, stretch the field and.
Yeah, he can break the plays open like nobody's business, but looks like we got a illegal substitution. So that's going to come back a few yards.
Here's Donna North, with their spread offense. They got DeAndre on the outside.
Donna North,
and they got Ruben Cano in the slot on the right side. So, you're going to have one of these guys one-on-one. And you got to go to DeAndre. If DeAndre is one-on-one on the outside, you got to go to DeAndre. He's that one kid.
The hands are there.
Yeah, he has the hands. Not just the hands, but he has that ability that will go up there and get that ball.
Follow us on all our social media platforms. Search Donna ISD on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube.
Let's see if they what to do here.
I'm looking at a 3rd and 14. Lining back up in the shotgun. Takes a drop. Lets it fly.
It is tipped at the line.
Tipped at the line, and it's
he was
incomplete.
He was trying to get Ruben Cano on the post. No, he was coming in the post and just. It was tipped.
I'd say maybe it was a skinny post. 'Cause it didn't look like he was angled that far.
Yeah.
So he lined up on the
inside.
On the inside.
So he was trying to get behind the linebacker and then San Benito was playing too wide, so he was trying to find that zone between the two wide on the safety. So he was trying to hit that post.
So he just had a little too much on it, and off he goes again. This time hits DeAndre,
and I've been telling you,
and it's brought down to the 25. First down.
Unfortunately, I think this is coming back with holding call on the offensive line.
Oh,
but DeAndre, if DeAndre's one-on-one, especially with too wide like that, he's going to be open right in the middle between these two safeties. There it is, chop block on the offense. The Chiefs have had some critical penalties at critical times. These self-inflicted wounds.
Whenever they have a great play, there's a penalty on that play. So they're going to be bringing out the punt team.
I got to give credit there to Robert Gomez, because he did stay in that pocket. He knew that pressure was coming, so he stayed as long as he could, and he led DeAndre. come from the outside all the way inside, and
Just waited him out and
Yeah.
tossed the ball.
however, that is a critical penalty on the chop block.
And punch is up.
Ball be down at about the 20-yard line, be first and 10 for the Greyhounds.
And then we got DeAndre here, who is just gassed. That boy, has been playing both sides of the ball. A receiver, cornerback, safety,
Kicker.
punter, and he's made some critical catches.
Seminole lines up, shotgun formation. Quarterback keeper. Quick move, but he's still brought down right at the 26-yard line.
And that was a good hit there by Jose Molina. I mean, he came in and brought the wood there, There's some fight still in this Chief.
The kids still play like they're at the beginning of the game, but they're very well aware of what the score is.
No.
And that was a draw play that broke out for touchdown. With 1:05 left in the game. That'll bring the score 55-0. Extra point coming up.
I know you got second teamers in there for the Greyhounds trying to play, get some kids some experience, but when you're up 40 some points, when you're up 40 points, in the fourth quarter with less than a minute, do you really need to run another play? You can just take the knee. Yeah, don't risk getting another injury, another.
But you also got to keep in mind these backups and second, third string players. This may be the only chance that they get to score or to get that big block, or you know what I mean. I understand the sportsmanship aspect of it, but these lower tier players, these second stringers, these third stringers, that on a close game will never get to see a down, much less a touchdown or anything like that. So yeah, they play like they have to score. They're still playing for everything, even though they're well ahead. And here comes the kickoff. It brings it out to about the 31-yard line.
All these buddies are 30-yard line. First and 10. Please.
We have 56 seconds left in the game. It seems like it's the longest 56 seconds that we've called so far. I mean, it's... Yeah, there goes that whistle again.
Starts the delay game. Donna North takes her third final timeout.
North took a timeout.
Fullback dive there for a good run for about 9 yards. 36 seconds left in the game. Illegal procedure. Looks like on the left side of the Chiefs line. The tight end on the left side. Just a little too early to get to his block. We're down to the longest 20 seconds in your life.
Here's the foul. Third, less than a minute. Back on the corner. Benito, let's take 10 seconds off the clock. Clock operator. Put the game clock at 13 seconds.
Oh, they did the runoff on the penalty, so
Start. I'm ready.
This probably will be the last play of the game.
this should be the last play of the game.
Well, that might have been the last play of the game. Doesn't look like they're going to come out.
Yep, they're going to stay in the huddle. And there's the buzzer. I want to thank you all for duking it out with us with the rain delay and everything else that went on here. We're looking at San Benito ends the game on top 56-0.
With 49 of those points coming in the first half. And, they were firing in all cylinders, from the start of the game, from the very first play on the jet sweep to Corbin. And they just didn't look back. They were in full force tonight. And they're still going to be a force to reckon in that District 32-6A. And we'll see what happens next week. We still got plenty of football left.
We will see you again next week, same time, same channel. Just be on the lookout. We've got 2 more weeks of games.